Hello, hello. Today we're talking about three key insights from thriving high ticket entrepreneurs. Greetings, amazing individuals. It's a fantastic day today, and I'm thrilled to connect with you all. So, if you're a coach or a consultant, an expert in your field, a medical health guru, maybe a professional, maybe who's looking to finally jump into freedom from that 9 to 5 corporate job, then you're in the right place. I'm Heather Blaze, and I help entrepreneurs set up their business systems and marketing strategies so that they can have time and money freedom to do what they love to do. Today, I'm excited to share these three game changing insights I've gathered from my remarkable clients over the past 2+ decades in the business world. Yep. So these lessons have really transformed not only their businesses, but also their lives. And I believe that they can do the same for you. So let's dive right in. But first, I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Say hi in the comments here if you can hear me. Okay. And if you want me to know your name, if you've got any questions or anything, you can post those in the comments. I'm here to help answer any challenges you might have in your business as well. I'm here every Thursday if you want to pop in and maybe throughout the week you're feeling stuck somewhere in your business, or you feel like you're throwing stuff up on the wall and nothing's sticking. Come and join me on the live, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have to help you get unstuck and moving closer to your goals. So anyway, say hi. You can put hashtag live in the comments if you're here with me live, and you can put hashtag replay if you're here with me on the replay. And also feel free to ask any questions if you're watching the replay as well, because I get notifications, so I can answer those for you when I get a chance. But anyway, let's dive in because everybody's busy and we want to get going. So lesson number 1 is all about the underrated power of simplicity. Simplicity is a valuable principle shared by the most successful entrepreneurs. And I've met and worked with a lot. Okay. In the world of saturated with super complicated strategies and approaches, these high achievers have proven that simplicity can quickly propel you to success. They all follow a really simple process that makes it all happen. So let me share what I have in my business. For example, it's as simple as really 4 steps. We put a post or an ad to a Facebook, put it on Facebook, or I use Facebook because I can't remember how many billion, 6 billion, I think, people on Facebook. But of course, it depends on where your ideal prospects are hanging out. But for me, it's post to ad on Facebook to a VFO, a valuable free offer, I call it. And that goes to a phone call, and then that goes to a new client. So 4 steps. So when people click on my post or ad, they're taken to that automated valuable free offer, at the end of which they have the option to schedule a call with me. When they do get on the phone with either myself or one of my salespeople, they are most likely ready to buy. And so they end up becoming a new client. Why are they likely to buy? Because they've already been pre-sold through the whole process, through my valuable free offer. The VFO is designed to really save you time. It positions you as the go-to, so like the expert, so that you stand out against competition, which helps you charge a premium as well. It also weeds out people you wouldn't want to talk to or work with, and brings in those that are really ready to buy, those ready to buy clients. And it can be automated so that it runs like clockwork without you having to be there. It's an evergreen, right? So that's so cool, right? Your VFO does all the talking, all the heavy lifting once it's done. And the thing is that it has to be done right, though. Otherwise, it's not going to be really clearly communicating your value and what you offer and why people should choose you over the competition. And there's a formula to that. I've been doing these a long time. There's a certain amount of, there's a certain length, there's a formula to how everything is laid out, and then how you have to use exact words that are going to resonate with your ideal audience, those ideal ready to buy audience. If you are finding yourself having people show up on your calendar, those leads, and talking to people that just are not the right fit, they might be saying, I need to think about it, I need to talk to my spouse, I don't have the money, I'm not ready yet, I'm going to wait longer. Those things, those aren't ready to buy clients. So somewhere in your business model or in your messaging, there's a breakdown, right? And if you do have some sort of webinar, or you do, even if you do it live, right? If you're finding yourself doing these launches or anything like that, right? And you're getting the wrong people signing up, showing up, and then they're not signing up. There's like a whole that messaging that has to happen all the way, and it has to really resonate perfectly along the way. And then once they get to that valuable free offer, right, that needs to be laid out in a certain way. Like I said, it needs to be a certain length of time. There's a formula to how it's all laid out, and things need to be said or not said on there. It's a really major process that I take my clients through. So anyway, next on that phone call, basically, we gain clarity. So if they're a good fit, which usually are by that time, then they may be offered an opportunity to enroll into my high ticket offer that has guaranteed results and my support from start to finish, or we'll point them in a direction that would be probably a better fit for them. Because again, I only want to work with who I want to work with, right? Like there's certain standards that I look for in a client because I'm with them so much, right? And I'm with them for a long time, and also I have a community that they join, so I want to make sure that they be a good fit in that community. And because I have those systems set up where I'm getting calls booked on my calendar automatically daily, I have that luxury. I have that opportunity to be able to choose who I bring in and who I don't. So even though it a lot of that valuable free offer does a lot of the heavy lifting, there's still going to be about 20% that show up that I'm not sure if I would really want to work with them, right? But 80% of them are a really good fit because I've worked in those standards throughout as well. But of course, people slip through the cracks. But anyway, so you see, it can be really simple. So you don't need to be posting 20 times a day on like 7 different platforms, or be going crazy writing a bestseller. It's just too time consuming. Plus, you either have to build out your systems and strategies to drive traffic to the book, or it takes the same time, energy, and effort to build out that same system to drive the traffic to get someone to purchase something of value that could be 3K plus. So let me ask you, which would you rather take? I mean, it takes weeks or months to create it, right? So remember this, you don't need many different strategies. You just need to get really good at one simple strategy that actually works. And this is good news, especially for those who are not really tech savvy, or those who are not really into marketing, because you can set up these systems so that you can remain focused on taking care of your clients, which is what you really want to do. You can continue to attract these premium clients, even if you've never charged that much before, or even if no one's ever heard of you before. You don't have to go crazy and be burdened with learning a lot of different tech stuff before you can have these high ticket clients. This is also for those who are always tempted to try the newest trend, or use the latest software because of great reviews or whatever, that have all these added features that come with it. Like, don't fall into that shiny object syndrome that gets most entrepreneurs trapped into that never ending cycle of purchasing, the next new upgraded thing. Remember, just keep it simple so that you can focus on getting really great at what you do, and you continue to scale your business to the next level. So most of the 6 or 7 figure entrepreneurs that I know, they have this type of set it and forget it systems. Like, they never really have to touch it. Like, I haven't touched mine for over 4 years now, right? Most of my colleagues, same thing, since I built it out. And I mean, why change something that's working, right? That brings home the bacon every day. So, I mean, even if it's old or outdated, whatever, if it works, it works. So my unsolicited advice would be to stay with what works and just keep duplicating what works so that you can scale. Because we're all entrepreneurs, but we are also moms and friends and wives and daughters. So life around you goes on, and sometimes the unexpected happens. It helps a lot to have a really simple but scalable system, because it's easier to maintain and stay on top of things. I hope that makes sense. So just let me know actually in the comments if you have any questions or anything, and if you're here with me and if that makes sense. Hey. And if you want me to know who you are, say, hey, Heather, it's so-and-so. I see a comment here, but I don't know who it is. So thanks for joining. Glad you're here. Well, let's move on to number 2. Okay. So yeah, the second lesson I've learned from highly successful business owners is the power of offering real transformation. And this is all about giving real value, something successful entrepreneurs really excel at. Because in a world of small offers and quick fixes, the winners know the magic lies in providing real life-changing results. So imagine this: instead of selling cheap stuff like a $7 ebook or $27 things, the successful folks, they guide their customers straight to the top-notch life-altering offer. Again, as I said earlier, it takes the same time, energy, and effort to drive that traffic. It takes longer to build out 3 or 4 offers, a 727, 270, 2700 one, right? Like those are all different offers that you have to build out if you're going to upsell those, right? So you not only have to do the $7 one, then you have to build the $27 one. Then I'm just using these as example numbers, whatever. Then let's say you have a $270 one and then a 2700 one. Those are 4 different offers that you would have to build out to upsell to these people, right? Or you just have one high ticket offer and don't worry about all that upselling, right? Again, back to that simplicity. So I go into more details about this whole process in a really more in-depth masterclass. And I can, if you want to post in the comments, if you want the link to that, let me know. Because it's not just about charging more. It's about understanding that people want actual results, not just more information, because information is everywhere. Like this way, entrepreneurs can charge that premium price, whether it's 3K, 5K, 10K, 12K, whatever, because they're offering something that genuinely helps the customers and gets real results. So you don't need to be bombarding your clients with more information that's really readily available at the click of a button. What clients will be willing to pay for is if you can get the results that they want in the quickest time possible. For example, let's pretend for a second that your child falls and breaks their ankle. Okay, I use this as an example in some other videos that I've done. But let's say your child's out skateboarding on a Saturday or whatever, and they break their ankle, and you see, just down the street, there's 2 different doctors. There's a pediatrician that generalizes in, everything that a pediatrician would generalize in, right? They're a doctor. They know what they're doing. They can probably fix the ankle. Or you see that there's a specialist who fixes ankles in children so well that they go on or from skateboarding accidents, who go on to play professional sports, okay, in the future, right? As a mother, I'm going to choose, even though one is going to be more expensive, I should add that in too, right? The general practitioner is probably going to be whatever, you pay your copay, whatever. The specialist, let's say they're charging $5,000, right? Versus $500 or something like that. I'm probably going to go for the $5,000 one, and I may not have the money, but because I love my child so much and I want the best for my child, I will probably find the money, beg, borrow, or steal this money to make sure that they go to that person, right? To that specialist that's going to give them the best chance that they can. And that goes for any type of thing like that, right? If there's a will, there's a way. They'll find the money. And I hear a lot of people like, I don't want to charge high prices because people can't afford it. That is actually just a limiting belief that you have. That's not real. That's not true. You have no idea if that person has $5,000 cash in their purse right now, right? You have no idea. If you're saying, if you say that, if you've ever heard yourself say that, I'm not going to raise my prices because no one can afford it, or I don't think they're going to afford it. It's not about that. It's about like you're kind of living in their pocket type of thing, right? Like you have no idea if they've got $5,000, $10,000 cash in their purse right now to pay you. It's just a limiting belief because of your surroundings or what you've been programmed with your whole life. But we live in a really abundant society in the United States. There's money everywhere. There's credit. There's all kinds of stuff. Like you can really get money quite easily in this country, easier than anywhere else. And most of you are here. I would say North America, because same thing in Canada. You can get credit really easily and get money really easily. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm kind of losing things. Let's just check out the comments here. Oh, hey, Christine. Nice to see you. Cool. Please would love that link to, okay, I'll post it here after I end the live. So stay tuned and I will post that in there. Or feel free to DM me too if you want. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So do you see how, like, with the doctor thing, right? Like that, I became, as the mother with the child with the broken ankle from the skateboarding accident, I became that ready to buy client, right? So if that doctor is marketing better than the other one, right? If they're more visible, I'm going to go for that one and I'm going to pay that higher price because I'm going to want that the best results for my child. Okay? Do you see how the ready to buy prospects, they don't really want to follow people on social media or watch instructional videos or read books. What they want and need is that outcome right now. And they need to be able to find you right now. So, whether you're a fitness coach, a relationship expert, or someone who cares about kids, the reason you started your business is probably because, like, you want to make a positive impact and you want that freedom and flexibility. But by focusing on real transformation, you're not just selling your stuff or selling stuff, like you're helping people change their lives. And this lesson is about switching your mindset. It's not just about selling things, it's about guiding your customers from where they are to where they want to be and to finding you. And the joy of seeing your customers succeed becomes your driving force, pushing you, or I should say, pulling you towards, right, your service. And even better, like, don't get me wrong, with the financial rewards of offering a life-changing high ticket service is also a great return with less time. Like, I wouldn't complain about that. But again, there's a deeper fulfillment in knowing that at the end of the day, you've done really good in the world, and that will cause a ripple effect of amazing service to the community at large. And this way, everyone wins. You win because you hit your income goals while doing what you love, and your clients win too because they're getting the result that they want as well. So in my own business, we start each week by celebrating wins, the biggest wins, right? Like, they're not about making more money. They're about seeing our customers' lives change for the better. And this lesson reminds you that your business isn't just about making transactions, right? It's about making transformations happen. So by giving real value, you're not only seen as an expert, but also creating a business that's not just about making money, it's about making a real positive impact. So let's move on to number 3. The third and final lesson is to surround yourself with like-minded people. This is all about surrounding yourself with a positive and supportive environment. Something successful entrepreneurs know, it's crucial, it's critical. Building a high ticket business can only, like, it could be a lonely journey, and having the right people around you makes a big difference. So think of it like moving from a crowded and maybe not so great city to a clean, refreshing mountain area. Okay, being in a supportive community, it's like living in an environment designed for your success. It's like having clean air, clean water, and a space that helps you grow and stay healthy. Because here's the thing, when you're trying to build a business that sells high ticket offers, not everyone in your life might really understand or get what you're doing, especially if it's all happening online. So your friends, your family, or even your spouse might cheer for you and support you, but they might not fully understand how to support you in the best way. So the lesson I want to share with you is to find a group of people who are on a similar journey. Okay. There's a saying that goes, like, you're the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself or that you spend your most time with. And this is because being around folks who understand your goals and challenges and really boost your success. So joining a community or a group coaching program where everyone is working towards similar goals, it creates this environment where everything is just geared towards helping you to succeed and help you get there quickly. You get to share wins and challenges with people who really get it. And when they talk about their successes, it opens up possibilities for you too. Because if they can do it, why not you, right? Of course they can do it. If they can do it, why not you? Oh, if there's a will, there's a way, right? So when you're part of that community of people on the same journey, you start seeing what they're achieving and what's possible for you too. And you realize that they also face challenges too, but they're succeeding, like dreaming bigger. Because, if you see other people dreaming bigger and things, then you're like, oh yeah, I like that too. So it's like expands you, and because it never ends, we're on this journey, right? So it changes how you think about what's possible for you. So the takeaways from this lesson is to find your tribe, your group of like-minded individuals who are on the same page as you, and being in that supportive environment, that supportive community. It not only helps you dream bigger, but also provides the necessary encouragement and understanding and support as well, because you could just post something and get an answer right away on your entrepreneurial journey, right? So to recap, we talked about 3 key insights from thriving ticket entrepreneurs. There is power in simplicity. That's number one. Develop and follow a really simple process that makes it all happen. You don't need to, many different strategies. You just need to get really good at one simple proven strategy that actually works. Offer real transformation in a world of small offers and quick fixes. The service-minded entrepreneur knows the importance of providing real life-changing results. And 3 is surround yourself with like-minded people. Building a high ticket business can be a lonely journey, and having the right people around you, it makes a huge difference, a huge difference. So if you think that you are ready to put into practice these 3 key insights and just need adequate guidance into getting the right systems in place so that you can finally thrive as a high ticket expert, then just type the word thrive in the comments, and someone from my team will get back to you ASAP, or maybe me. But for those joining us again live or on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more valuable content. Also, if you have any suggestions on topics that you would want me to talk about, just let me know in the comments below as well, or wherever they are. But that's it for now. Hope to catch you next Thursday. I'm here every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time, in the Business Growth Blueprint. If you're not in there, it's called the Business Growth Blueprint for High Ticket Service-Based Entrepreneurs. That's in Facebook. You can join us there. And I'll just check the questions or the comments really quick. Looks like we don't have anything. No questions. All right, everybody, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Thursday. And I will post that link in the comments here for the masterclass as well. I'll put like some recommended training. It's really good, but and it'll include that masterclass. All right, have a great week. I will see you later.